You've been working hard for years, earning more than ever, yet your bank account never seems to grow. Ever wonder why? Here's the harsh truth: it's not just about how much you make, but how you handle it. Most people are stuck in a cycle of bad money habits that keep them broke no matter their income level. The worst part, they don't even realize it. Today, I'm going to expose the 9 biggest financial traps that keep people poor, and more importantly, how you can escape them. If you recognize yourself in any of these, don't worry. The first step to fixing a problem is seeing it clearly. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, why should you listen to me? You really don't have to, but I've been exactly where you are, frustrated with my finances, wondering why my bank account never seemed to grow. Over the years, I learned what truly separates those who build wealth from those who stay stuck. Over the last 5 years, since I started sharing my knowledge with the world publicly, I have built a portfolio exceeding 100,000, consulted 500 clients, more than that, and helped people invest more than 15 million euros. I'm here to share what really works. If you want no nonsense actionable strategies to transform your financial future, you're in the right place. All right, let's jump straight into the ninth place. Thinking investing alone will make you rich is quite a bad habit. A lot of people believe that investing is the ultimate shortcut to wealth. They throw money into stocks or crypto, expecting their small investments to magically make them millionaires. Here's the truth: investing grows your money, but it doesn't create money. If you don't have a solid income first, you'll be investing pennies instead of thousands. Now, look at successful investors. Yes, they invest, but they also maximize their active income by increasing their skills, negotiating salaries, or building side hustles. The wealthiest people don't just rely on the market, they focus on making more and investing more. Now, you need both sides. At number 8, we have spending emotionally instead of strategically. Have you ever had a rough day and thought, I deserve this, before buying something unnecessary? Emotional spending is one of the silent killers of wealth. I recall a friend of mine who always complained about being broke, yet every time he felt stressed, he'd order expensive takeout, buy gadgets he didn't need, and treat himself constantly. His emotions controlled his wallet. Now, what wealthy people do differently, they separate emotions from money. Before buying anything, ask yourself, is this purchase actually helping me reach my financial goals or just giving me a quick dopamine hit? If this is a struggle for you, implement the 3-day waiting rule before making any expensive purchase. It means waiting at least 72 hours before buying to see if you still truly need or want it. A small delay can prevent impulse decisions and keep more money in your pocket. At number 7, we have a big one: letting lifestyle inflation steal your wealth. Got a raise? Congratulations. But here's the mistake: you upgrade your life instead of your investment. A guy I knew got a big promotion, instantly moved to a luxury apartment, financed a new car, and started dining at expensive restaurants quite often. Fast forward few years, his paycheck was bigger, even more than that one, but he was living paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because his spending increased at the same rate as his earnings. Now, what do rich people do? They upgrade their investments first. The goal isn't to just look rich, it's to actually be rich. Now, next time you get a raise, invest a percentage before you increase your spending. All right, number 6, avoiding money conversations. And it's purely because it feels quite uncomfortable. Most people were raised to believe money is a taboo subject. Talking about salaries, investments, or financial plans feels awkward, so they avoid it completely. Think about it. Do you know how much your friends earn? Do they know how much do you earn? Would you answer if they asked? Here's the problem: wealthy people talk about money all the time. They discuss investment strategies, negotiate salaries, and share financial knowledge. If you do want to improve your financial situation, start having money conversations. Learn from people who are financially ahead of you. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It's how you actually grow. Number 5, I'll save it when I earn more. Well, heard that one. It's actually a trap. People very oftenly say, I'll start saving once I make more money, but guess what? They never do. You'll hear this if you embark on your investment journey, and the longer you invest, the more people will tell you this. Now, if you can't save 50 euros when you earn 1,000 euros, you won't magically save 500 when you earn 10,000. Saving is a habit, not an income level. And I would suggest to start small. Even saving like 5% of your income builds financial discipline. As your income grows, your savings will naturally grow too. Waiting to save is just an excuse to do nothing. All right, we're already halfway there. Let's go to number 4. Relying on one income source is quite dangerous, and it's a bad habit. If your job is your only source of income, you're walking on the thin ice. One economic downturn, one unexpected layoff, and you're in financial trouble. Now, if you're looking for ways to expand your income, focus on skills that are in demand, whether it's learning a high income skill, freelancing, or launching a side business. There's always a question, what do wealthy people do? They diversify their income. Side hustles, freelancing, rental properties, dividends, and so on and so on. These safety nets that keep you afloat if one income stream disappears. I'll be sharing some specific ideas and strategies right here on this channel, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay ahead. Remember, if you have only one source of income, you don't have financial security. You have financial risk. Number three, debt is keeping you poor. Not all debt is bad, but most people take on consumer debt that keeps them broke. Car loans, credit card debts, personal loans, these things make banks rich, not you. Now, another guy I knew financed a 50,000 euro car. His monthly payments was so high that he had no money left to invest or save. He thought having a luxury car was a sign of success, but in reality, it was draining his financial future. After 5 years, when we had a consultation, he realized he had paid way more in interest than he was ever expecting to do. We do have to understand that not all debt is bad, but luxury debt often is. And the rule of thumb here is quite simple. If your debt isn't making you money, like rental properties, businesses, or investments, it's probably keeping you poor. Only two left. Number two is ignoring investing, and it guarantees you lose money. Some people are afraid to invest because they fear of losing money. So instead, they keep everything in savings accounts where inflation just eats away at it year after year. If you don't invest, you're guaranteed to lose money, just a little bit slower. The only way to grow wealth is to make your money work for you. Now, start small. Index funds, ETFs, even automated investing apps. All of these take minimal effort and make a massive difference over time. And investing isn't that much of a risk. It's not investing is. At the same time, if you want to check out my own portfolios, I use Freedom 24 and invest in three separate portfolios, two passive ones and one active. Now, that portfolio is around 17,000 on its own, and I have another one which is like 100K plus. I share all of them publicly through the links below. It's not to brag, it's to show you that investing is quite simple when you know how and you know where. Okay, number one, blaming external factors won't fix finances. The economy is bad, my boss doesn't pay me enough, everything is too expensive. Sure, life is unfair. But here's the thing, people still build wealth in every economy. The difference, they take control instead of blaming circumstances around them. Yes, wages could be higher, yes, costs are rising, but instead of waiting for things to change, focus on what you can control. Now, cutting unnecessary expenses, increasing skills, negotiating salaries, and investing consistently. Winners find solutions, losers find excuses. If you recognize yourself in any of these habits, that's good news, because awareness is the first step towards change. The bad news, if you don't take action, nothing will improve. Now you have two choices. Keep doing what you've been doing and stay in the same financial situation, or break free from these habits and start building real wealth. If you want more no bullshit financial advice, hit that subscribe button. Let's make smart money moves together. And if you're curious about how I manage my own money, check out the video on where I reveal my free portfolio results, what worked and what didn't work, and what I'm doing next. Click right here. See you next video.